Now we're in the middle of learning Hilchot Bet HaKnesset. Halacha says, "En lehaspedim et hamet bebet HaKnesset, ela im ken haya hesped shel rabim." One is not allowed to make eulogies in the Bet HaKnesset unless it's hesped shel rabim. What's considered hesped shel rabim? Kegon shehaya hamet tamid hacham gadol, big tamid hacham, and therefore it's everybody's loss. And there are many people that knew the person. In such a case, one is allowed to make a hesped in the Bet HaKnesset. ויש אומרים שאפילו לא היה מת תלמיד חכם, אלא היה אדם חשוב ונכבד, a prominent community member. He wasn't just a regular guy. He was a big baal tzedakah. He was someone that, helped the community tremendously, and therefore many people will be coming. So in such a case, that would also be considered hesped shel rabim, and one would be allowed to do it. Dorata Haronim, he says, in the later generations, talking about today, Pashuta minhag la'asot la'aroch hesped shel kol adam bebet HaKnesset. The custom is that they do make hespedim for people in the Bet HaKnesset. ובאים תלמידי חכמים ואומרים דברי תורה ותוכחות מוסר ודברי התעוררות ותשובה. Many times the hespedim are not like they were in the past, but rather many times in the hespedim, many times there's a lot of divrei Torah, divrei tochacha, and therefore since it's divrei Torah, that would be allowed, and you could do it in the Bet HaKnesset. ומכל מקום, דווקא בכיוסא בזה שמספידים באמירה דברי תורה. Only if they're talking divrei Torah could they make the hesped. But if they're only talking about the person himself that passed away and they're not saying any divrei Torah, in such a case, one would not be allowed to do it. There's no reason for them to do it, and therefore one should not allow them. Now all this that we're saying that you're allowed to make hesped, this is with the met not being in the Bet HaKnesset. אסור להכניס ארונו של מת לבית הכנסת, אלא אם כן היה תלמיד חכם מופלג. Not allowed to bring the aron inside the Bet HaKnesset, and therefore those that have the custom that the first time, again, our custom, the Shamis don't have this, but there are people that have the custom to bring in the met inside the Bet HaKnesset, and then they say hespedim while the met is inside the Bet HaKnesset. Really, this is not the heter, because really one should not bring in a met into the Bet HaKnesset. However, again, yesh lahem anas sheyismochu, they have what to rely on, what they do it for whatever their reasons are. Again, other customs, other idot, they have their hachamim, their rabbis that permit it. However, in general, the halacha says that bringing the dead person into the Bet HaKnesset, you're not allowed to do. However, the custom of the Syrians is that they pass the met by the Bet HaKnesset, but not into the Bet HaKnesset. They just pass, and that's allowed, that's mutar. However, to bring him into the Bet HaKnesset, one should not do. Again, that's considered a disgrace. A person should not bring in a man into the Bet HaKnesset unless, again, there's only for a Tamid Hacham. He says that they had the custom that if it was a Tamid Hacham Muflag, they would bring him, not only pass him through, but just bring him through the Bet HaKnesset and then take him back out afterwards.